Hi everyone. Well, I know it's been a while, but a lot of things have happened since the last video, but they're all over now for the most part. So I figured I should probably answer your guys' questions. Because I actually do have quite a few of them from various different places. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer them for you. So here we go. Okay, question number one comes from Trevor Hensley. Do you watch Doctor Who? Actually, it's probably one of my favorite shows. I really haven't gotten that far into it yet. I really haven't had the time, but I did make it through the the first season and like the newer seasons. Made it through the first and I think the second one. I just got to the part where Rose is kind of gone, and that makes me really sad because I feel like I could connect with her. Just kind of running away into this great big adventure. Like just kind of feels like a part of me a little bit. Anyway, next question comes from, it's from Rod. Does Einstein know about your dancing, or is it going to be a surprise? I can't wait to see his face when he sees you dance. And if Ulrich doesn't know about Yumi dancing with you, I can get some music going and you two can put on a show. What do you say? Well, no. No one really knows about it except for Yumi and I. Well, obviously you do too. And no, you're not allowed to tell them yet. Um, well, Amy and I were thinking about doing a dance for the talent show, so I might go ahead and mix some music together and we'll see what we can come up with. Shh, you're not supposed to tell them. From Nathan Blair. He says that was a lovely dance, Princess. You mentioned that Yumi had assisted in the choreography. Have the others gotten you into their interest, or at least tried? Yeah, some of them they tried. Odds showed me a couple video games, which, I mean, for all intents and purposes, they were a lot of fun, but, not really my thing. Especially after being on the Yoko and having to deal with Zana all the time. It's just, when I can try and avoid getting on computers, I preferably would like to. I really enjoy reading, so that's pretty much all I do, and except for watch a couple shows or dance. Let's see. Ulrich has tried getting me to skateboard, and needless to say, that didn't come out very well. So I'll just stick with my scooter. I don't really know. They've all talked to me about different things that they like. So I mean, I'm willing to try, and I do watch some things with them. But for the most part, I don't want to say I switch myself, but I at least try. And it's giving me a question from Jeremy. Okay, we'll see what this is. Dear Aelita, how's the tutoring session with Mrs. Hertz going? Do you need any help? Have your nightmares gotten any better about Brains Hopper and Xana? Miss you and hope to see you soon, Jeremy. Well, yes, the tutoring sessions are actually going really well. She said that if I can get through the next couple chapters on my own, like I have been, then I can go ahead and start helping some of the other students in the class. So I'm kind of excited because it's kind of nice to be able to help people, especially when they're struggling like that, because not everyone's good at classes, and I know that just if you take some time with somebody else, sometimes that's all you really need. And sometimes it's not necessarily the fact that you need help with the classwork, it's just you need someone to listen. So I want to try and help people as much as I can. I want to try and kind of repay the kindness that everyone's showing me, especially since I come to Earth. Like, it's different than what I thought it would be when it comes to people. Like, I'd read things saying about how nice they are, how mean they could be, like all the wars and such. But here, I think it's a good place for me. Everyone's pretty nice, and I want to do what I can to help things. Okay, let's see. Subaki? I'm sorry, I'm not going to try and say your last name on your account, because I don't want to mess it up. Two questions. One from her friend who doesn't have a YouTube. Do you think you and Jeremy will ever be together? Well, I don't know. I mean, who knows what's going to happen in the future. But, be kind of nice, I guess. But I say in this stays here, okay? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really is it embarrassing to be called Mrs. Einstein? I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things, like, you get called and you just kind of get used to it, whether you like it or not. I mean, I think it's kind of cute. And it's kind of an honor, really, because Jeremy is really, really smart. Just the fact that I can possibly be up on that level is kind of an honor, you know. But I mean, sometimes it is, just because of the fact that Jeremy and I aren't really together. But yeah. Okay, next question. Okay. Ronnie Leanne asked if I had any musical talents other than dancing, like playing an instrument. Well, as a matter of fact, I do. I did learn a little bit of piano from my dad, at least from what I can remember. I'm a little rusty. I really haven't played in a while. Actually, I also played the flute because it does have some like the piano type parts that you would hear. So I've been practicing with that and it's coming along really well. Maybe sometime I'll demonstrate for you, just not right now. I have class in a little bit, so I kind of have to go soon. And then one more question. Somebody asked me about my lack of interest in driving. In all actuality, being as I am now, I really don't feel the need to drive, I guess. I mean, most of the time I just stay here at the academy. I really don't go out and do things, and if I do, they're not that far away, so I usually walk. I have my scooter as well, so it's not like I really need to drive, and I really don't have anywhere I'd rather be. I'd rather be here with all my friends, and stick close to the supercomputer anyway in case something can happen. But I like where I am. I guess it just never really occurred to me to drive, Plus, with as many accidents as we've had with cars and Xana controlling them, I guess it just kind of seems kind of like the best choice for now to avoid them as best as we can. So, I think that's all the questions I have. If you guys have any more questions you'd like to ask, go ahead and leave them. I'm trying to ask some, like God and other people, just some random questions to see if I can try to tell you more about myself. But I don't want to say I'm really out there, but I don't want to be as private as I am now. I want to be able to get to know people better. And to do that, you have to really put a step forward. So that's what I'm doing with you guys. You guys are my little group that I'll tell everything to, I guess. Well, not quite everything. But, yeah. So that's all the questions I have. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. I kind of had an accident with Dana, and it didn't end too well for me. I kind of fell and hit my head a little bit, but I'm okay now. Just a couple headaches every now and again, but yeah. Oh, I never did answer Jeremy's other question. I forgot to answer about my nightmares getting better. For the most part, they have. Once in a while, it'll just be a little one that's it can be, those ones can be a little bit rough, but for the most part, they I don't want to say they've completely gone away, but they're not nearly as bad as what they used to be. To be completely honest with you, I don't want to say that I'm over it, as some people would say. I just, losing my dad was hard, especially since he's the last person in my family I really had left. But I know that he would want me to be happy, and I know that he wants me to be the best I can be and to make my life as best as I can make it here on Earth. I don't think he ever really wanted me to stay on Leo Go. And I'm happy that I can be here with my friends and to be able to do things with them. So I think that's kind of helped with those. I really haven't had that many, especially about my dad. So, just once in a while, I guess that's kind of to be expected with all we have to deal with from Xana. So, yeah. So, sorry, I forgot to answer that when I read it. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's everything I have, I guess. I'll try and make another video maybe soon. Because there are quite a few things going on, and I've been thinking a lot. So, talking with Odd and some like uni, talking to other warriors, there's a lot of things that we're kind of starting to remember, and it's interesting to hear like from different perspectives, I guess. So I'll probably make another video about that here soon. So anyway, it's morning here, so I hope you guys have a good morning. I gotta head to class soon because I don't want to be late. So hope everyone has a great day. Bye.